Have you heard of interval training or HIIT, H-I-I-T, high intensity interval training? So interval training is basically a mixture of hard work and then like an active rest. Well, today I'm going to bring you a short interval training based workout. I'm going to give you 3 levels of intensity, and you don't have to go to level 3. You can stick at level 1 or use level 1 and 2. It's a great way to work out because it challenges you harder but for shorter bursts, and you can use this workout time and time again and maybe build up and work up towards level 3. And if you found all of that really confusing, don't worry, because it will all become clear when we get going. So I've got my weights. If you use weights, don't grip them too tightly. Tummy in, tapping out and in. Change legs twice as quickly. Out and in. So we're going to add arms, bringing the arm across the body, maybe turning the body a little bit away from the tapping leg. This is level 1. You can stick to this if you like. So for level 2, we're going to take the arms up from the shoulder. Keep it going. Make sure the tummy muscles are in. So this is level 2. You can move on a little bit. You can do level 2 harder version by just adding a little bit of spring as you change legs. So it's sort of hopping on one foot, from one foot to the other. Breathe through it. If you need to go back to level 1, here we are. Do that at any time. All right, so for level 3, keep the legs the same. Take the arms high, hold them there without shrugging your shoulders, and then as you tap out, you pull, you pull, you pull. So as that leg's going out, you're pulling down. So, of course, we can make this harder by hopping from one foot to the other. So this is your full-on level 3. Really bending the leg that's in the centre, the non-tapping leg. Pull, pull. Good. We're going to go for 8 more. If you need to go back to level 1, feel free. Or level 2. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Just take the arms away and tap. So level 1 for your active rest. If you were only doing level 1, just take the arms away for your rest. The rest is always active. Breathe through it. We need to bring the heart rate down in between. Remember, you didn't have to take it to level 3. Work within your range. Okay, march it through. Feet about hip width. From here, feet still. We squat. Turning out your knees and toes a tiny little bit. When you squat, let me show you from the side. So you have to aim your bottom down towards the floor. So this is level 1. Good. Feel the body weight go into your heels as you squat, not through the knees. You can stay with this if you want to. Okay, now then, level 2. As you come up, just a tiny little bit of spring. This is your level 2. It's not a big bit of spring. Your feet don't actually leave the floor. Still focus on your technique. Still keep your tummy in. Level 2, to make it harder, straighten your arms when you squat. Okay. Level 3, is anybody up for this? Watch the change. I really do leave the floor there and I come straight back into my squat. When I land, I bend the knees straight away. You still got to get the technique right though. Make sure you don't do that. 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3. Don't forget, you can do the level 2 if you like. Level 1. So if you've been doing level 1 all the time, you might want to march instead. 4 more, and that can be your level 1. And level 1 can be your level 2. If that makes sense, march it through. Okay. Heels together, knees and toes turned out, hands on hips. Squat one way, squat the other way. Making sure both knees bend the same. Coming back to that heels towards each other position. This is your level 1. But you can add arms, of course you can. So the arms come up and down. Easy. Good, keep the tummy in. So you can stick with this the whole time if you want to. Don't feel you've got to move to level 2. Level 2 goes like this though. Bounce, bounce. Soft knees, pushing off the outer leg, back to centre and 2 little bounces. They're not jumps, it's just a little bit of spring. Keep it going. So stay with level 1 if you want to. You can keep the arms low to make it easier. Or if you're up with level 2, that's great. Level 3, we stay centered. Keep going with level 1 or 2, but if you want to join me in level 3, like so. Now we can make this harder. You can put your 2 little bounces in, or little springs as you land, or crisscross. Ballerina squats. 4 more. Land your heels though, keep your tummy in. Either give me 8 more if you're really advanced, or back to level 2 or 1. Or give me 4 more, you don't have to do the full 8. 4 more if you're still going. You might be going with these. Last one. Well done. March. Okay, so I hope you realised what your options were there. Let's take some air. Inhale. Exhale. And again. Here comes our cool down, level 1 exercise. Hamstring curls. Keep those abs in. Use your arms as well if you want to, just gently, because we're cooling down. Step, heel. Heel, heel. Gently flexing your foot, popping your heel on the floor there. Walking the arms through, opposite arm to leg. Breathe through it. 4, 3, 2, march. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your heart rate should be coming down now. 4 shoulder rolls in reverse, unless you were working at level 1, which is absolutely fine. You may feel that your heart rate didn't really get that high. Single steps. Keep it small. Good. The aim is to work through this little workout every now and then, and each time you do it, maybe progress to a higher level. But remember, we always work through the levels. Little bicep curls here. So we don't just start off at level 3. The whole point of interval training is that you have an active rest in between bouts of working hard. But how hard you work, rest the arms, how hard you work is up to you. Curls, and depends very much on your existing fitness level. Breathe through it. Step heel. Right, we're going to take a few stretches now. So keep step healing. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold this side into your hamstring stretch. Shoulders back, toes up, heels down. Let's stretch our inner thigh. So this leg goes out to the side and we just lunge a little bit so you feel it here. I'm going to turn to the side. You can do the same. Heel down at the back. Both feet point to the side wall, just stretching into your calf muscle. Leaning forward a bit. Now your lower calf, bring yourself up, bend the ankle, push through towards the floor there. And then just push forward into your hip, stretching your hip flexor, and we'll take a little balance for our quad stretch. So lifting this back leg, weights in one hand or put them down, holding onto your foot, stretching your thigh, release, march. Okay, we're going to do all of that on the other side. So heel dig with this leg. Heel down, toes up, shoulders back. Good. Now keeping your hands where they are, take that leg out to the side. Bending this leg, feel the inner thigh stretch, keep the tummy in, leaning forwards a little bit. Breathe, keep breathing. Let's turn so we can do the calf muscle. Feet about hip width, not one behind the other. And you're stretching into your main calf at the back there, heel down at the back. Then lower calf, bring it in, bend the ankle and knee, push through towards the heel. And then instead of pushing towards the floor, we push forward through the hip. I've transferred my weights into one hand because this front hand here is going to pick up this back leg Knees in the same plane, so not one forwards. About hip width. Hold and breathe, stretching into your quad. Grab a drink of water, give yourselves a clap, and I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you did, please subscribe to my channel. There's plenty more where that came from. Meditations, fit snippets, and DIY fit. And if you don't know what they are, have a look and you'll soon find out. See you next time.